In the Italian Alps, an MI6 team receives a mission to extract Mulvaney, a potential asset and arms dealer. Rachel Stone, part of the tech support team with Bailey in a van, is unexpectedly called upon to enter a ski lodge casino. The primary objective is to be close enough to hack into the security system's encryption key. Although Rachel isn't a field agent, she's compelled to take on this task due to internet issues, making physical hacking into the head of security's phone the only viable way to access the system. In the casino, Stone briefly engages in a round of blackjack to uphold her facade before seemingly vanishing. Field agents Parker and Young secure access to the exclusive gambling section. There, they uncover a disturbing revelation. Individuals are placing bets on the outcome of a real combat scenario involving U.S. Navy SEALs and terrorists. This signals a breach into high-level military encryption. Their attempt to stage Mulvaney's simulated heart attack is thwarted by his vigilant bodyguard. However, Parker manages to separate and confront Mulvaney within a cable car. Amidst their mission, their communications are infiltrated by Kea Dawan, who surprises them by being aware of MI6's intentions and arrival. As Stone and Young observe Mulvaney's increasing forces assembling at the base of the cable car station, they realize that Parker's survival hinges on MI6 arriving there before Mulvaney's men do. To divert attention and enable the team to act swiftly, Stone pretends to have twisted her ankle, convincing MI6 to proceed without her, allowing her to remain behind and create a distraction or buy time for Parker's rescue. Stone reunites with Charter, the clandestine peacekeeping organization, aiming to assist the MI6 team covertly. With Jack's guidance, she endeavors to intervene before Mulvaney's security team reaches Parker. Guided by Jack, Stone acquires a parachute and skillfully navigates down the mountainside ahead of the cable car. She manages to incapacitate the six-man security team, concealing their bodies to prevent interference. However, despite their efforts, Mulvaney ingests cyanide, thwarting any attempt to apprehend him alive. Back in London, the MI6 team faces reprimands for the mission's failure. Later that night, while winding down together, they engage in speculation about the rumored organization called Charter. Rumors suggest Charter consists of former intelligence operatives operating independently, answering only to themselves. They're said to be highly skilled agents collaborating to maintain global peace, executing actions beyond what their governments typically permit. MI6 suspects Kia's affiliation with Charter. The team is deeply concerned about the breach into military-grade encryption, recognizing it as their next critical mission. At Charter headquarters, Stone faces criticism from Nomad, the organization's leader, for her actions. Charter has located Kea, the hacker responsible for breaching the military-grade encryption. Kea was an orphan in Pune until a billionaire named Niam Karchi recognized her exceptional talent and provided her support. However, Kea eventually got involved with a group of criminals and is now 22 years old. Kea orchestrated the casino scheme to draw Mulvaney's attention. Mulvaney was pursuing a quantum computer called the Heart, renowned for its capability to hack into any system worldwide. In Lisbon, Charter orchestrates a plan to disclose Kea's whereabouts to MI6, leading Stone's team into an ambush. Despite being offered an escape route by Jack, Stone chooses to remain and rescue her MI6 colleagues, exposing her cover in the process. Unfortunately, Parker, aided by Kea, eliminates the other team members. He then incapacitates Stone, revealing that his true mission is to secure the Heart. Parker discloses that both he and Kea were aware of Charter's infiltration within MI6. Mulvaney divulged to Parker that the Heart serves as the foundation of Charter's authority. This quantum computer possesses unprecedented predictive modeling capabilities, essentially foreseeing the future. Owning the Heart equates to global dominance, yet only a Charter member holds the knowledge of its location. In a treacherous move, Parker injects Rachel with a hacking device. When Rachel is found by the Charter recovery team, she's transported to their headquarters. Utilizing the implanted device within Rachel, Kea manages to breach Charter systems and gains access to the Heart. However, as Rachel awakens, she takes drastic action, stabbing herself to expel the device and subsequently destroying it. Despite her efforts, the systems were compromised for 3 minutes and 45 seconds, leaving a window for Kea's infiltration and potential access to crucial information within the Heart. Jack discloses that the Heart is positioned 85,000 feet in the atmosphere aboard a blimp named the Locker. Rachel suggests shutting it down due to uncertainties regarding Kea's capabilities. However, Nomad removes Rachel from the operation, expressing that if Rachel had followed orders and escaped as instructed, everyone would have survived, and the Heart would have remained secure. This decision implies regret over Rachel's actions and the consequences that followed, emphasizing the potential prevention of the catastrophic outcome had Rachel obeyed directives. Charter assigns agent names akin to a deck of cards, with Nomad holding the position of King of Hearts. During a meeting of the kings, consisting of the King of Clubs, King of Diamonds, and King of Spades, a revelation surfaces about Parker's history. In 2015, Parker was operating in Chechnya under MI6, preventing the delivery of weapons to a Chechen warlord. Trapped in a precarious situation, Parker's entire team met a fatal fate. Charter, monitoring the events, deemed it necessary to prevent the weapons from reaching Chechen hands and ordered a drone strike, eliminating the weapons. Although they believed Parker had perished, he survived. Parker harbors knowledge that Charter was behind the drone strike and seeks vengeance as a result. In a daring solo pursuit, Rachel employs Kia's hacking trail to trace her location in West Africa, where Kia is aiming for the locker. Kia plants a code via her hack, intending to seize control of the locker and drop it to 40,000 feet. This grants Parker an 8-minute window to retrieve the heart before Charter regains control and elevates the locker back to its original 85,000 feet. Despite Charter detecting the hack, no agent is within a 500-mile radius of the locker. Rachel, already en route to Africa, leaps into action, skydiving towards the locker in a high-stakes race against time. Simultaneously, Kia and Parker utilize a chopper to reach the locker, already making their way inside the craft. Rachel manages to get on board the locker. As Rachel attacks Parker, Kia steals the heart. Parker manages to escape, but Rachel gets hold of Kia, and they both plummet to the ground as Parker blows up the locker. Rachel uses Kia's parachute to land them both safely in the middle of the Senegal desert. Parker has the heart, but it is useless without Kia, as she has put her biometrics on it. Rachel refuses to kill Kia, even though Kea knows that's the logical play. Kea says that Niam conducted medical experiments that killed her parents. She wants to use the heart to expose all billionaires like Niam. Rachel offers that Charter can take down Niam without Kia having to destroy the Charter. Rachel puts a tracker on Kia. They reach a town where they are shot at by mercenaries paid by Parker's men. Rachel manages to escape, but Kia is captured. Rachel is rescued by another Charter agent called Six of Hearts. Rachel is taken to Iceland, and Rachel informs Nomad, and they plan a strike on Parker. If Parker gets the heart online, it will finish the Charter. As Rachel gets to Iceland, Parker plugs in the heart, and Kea activates it. Parker uses the heart to kill King of Diamonds. They also find King of Hearts and her team in a bunker outside of London. Parker seals off the bunker and shuts off their ventilation system. Kea is distraught since the plan was to expose the Charter and not kill people. King of Clubs also lands in Iceland with a strike team, but is being tracked by Parker. Kea contacts Rachel secretly and reveals that she found her tracker. Parker is using it to lure Clubs and Rachel to a wrong location and trap them. Kea says that Rachel was right about Parker and sends her coordinates. Rachel manages to escape, but King of Clubs and his entire team is destroyed as Parker remote detonates an explosive. Kea locks out Parker from the heart. Rachel makes her way to Parker's location and has 50 minutes to save Nomad. Rachel reaches Parker's real location and fights her way in. Kea helps Rachel in the fight against Parker, and Rachel manages to shoot Parker down. Kea activates the heart and opens the bunker, saving the entire Hearts team. Rachel offers Kea to join the Charter,